What if the beauty standards we are constantly comparing ourselves to aren't even human? Every day, social media users scroll through endless content featuring flawless faces, perfect skin, and seemingly unattainable beauty. Today, videos may not just have simple editing or heavy filters, but they can also be entirely artificial. From beauty filters to AI-generated influencers, technology is heavily reshaping both how we present ourselves online and perceive ourselves offline. My name is Madison Woods, and today I'll be discussing how social media beauty filters and AI-driven technologies are reshaping people's self-perception, creating transhuman ideals that blur the line between human authenticity and machine-enhanced identity. I will also be exploring whether these tools function as empowering forms of self-expression or rather contribute to harmful transhuman beauty standards that intensify insecurities. Beauty standards have always existed, but social media has transformed the way that these standards are created and distributed. It is no secret that platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat allow users to instantly alter their appearance with a single tap. However, research suggests that this seemingly harmless act can have significant psychological effects. Research by Janella Eshiet found that many young women experience a divide between their real self and their social media self. Constant exposure to filtered appearances can encourage comparison with unrealistic standards and contribute to what has become known as Snapchat dysmorphia. Rather than simply enhancing reality, filters can create entirely new versions of ourselves that are impossible to achieve offline. However, Eshiet proposes that this is not stopping young women from seeking plastic surgeons in an attempt to achieve the filtered version of themselves. This transition also reflects the ideas presented in feminist theorist Donna Haraway's A Cyborg Manifesto. Haraway further argues that the boundaries between humans and machines are becoming increasingly blurred. In our technological society, identity is no longer purely natural, but rather constructed through our interaction with technology, and beauty filters are only one example of this process. When a filter modifies our facial features in real time, our appearance becomes a combination of human and machine. The image we present online is no longer entirely ourselves, but a technologically enhanced version. Now this raises an important question. Where is the line between human and machine when technology becomes a part of our identity? As beauty technologies become more advanced, that line becomes increasingly difficult to define. Now, while filters are blurring the line between human and machine, AI influencers may be completely erasing it altogether. Unlike the traditional well-known influencers that we are used to, AI influencers are not real people. They are entirely artificial, with personalities and appearances designed to attract followers, promote products, and build online audiences. And to make matters worse, their artificiality is sometimes not disclosed. Examples such as Olivia Brandt, Aitana Lopez, and other virtual creators demonstrate how artificial beauty is becoming part of the everyday social media culture. Not only have these creators amassed large followings, but they are also verified, making it harder for audiences to discern reality. So who is creating these profiles? Well, most are developed by marketing agencies, technology companies, and digital creators who use artificial intelligence to design idealized online personalities. As you can see, the comment sections under their posts are flooded with support from other fellow AI creators. It is as if they have not only generated bodies and personalities, but also communities. Additionally, some profiles disclose their artificiality, while others are less transparent. This creates a new challenge for social media users, who are increasingly required to determine for themselves who is real and what is artificially generated. Critics argue that these AI influencers are establishing impossible beauty standards because they are literally designed to be perfect. Unlike human influencers, they are not constrained by genetics, health, aging, or physical reality. Research by Garg and colleagues found that AI beauty filters can lower self-esteem, increase self-objectification, and encourage harmful appearance comparisons. Similarly, Schroeder and Behm-Morawitz found that digitally altered beauty standards can contribute to body dissatisfaction and increase pressure to conform to narrow ideals. But these concerns are not entirely new. Scott Westerfeld's novel, Uglies, imagines a society where every person undergoes a mandatory cosmetic surgery at the age of 16. Natural bodies are labelled as ugly, but those who were surgically enhanced become pretties. Although fictional, this dystopian world mirrors many contemporary concerns surrounding beauty filters and AI-generated appearance technologies. In both cases, technology creates a narrow definition of attractiveness and encourages conformity to a singular ideal. The protagonist, Tally Youngblood, gradually comes to the realization that this pursuit of perfection comes at the cost of individuality and autonomy. And I think this is a really important message for today's audiences. While social media may not require mandatory surgery, it often encourages users to present filtered, edited, and technologically enhanced versions of themselves. Like Uglies, it raises questions about what happens when beauty becomes technologically defined. All in all, social media beauty filters and AI-generated influencers are changing more than just appearances. They are reshaping identity itself into something increasingly transhuman. While these tools can offer creativity and self-expression, they also risk reinforcing unattainable beauty standards and blurring the distinction between authentic selfhood and machine-enhanced perfection. So when the beauty standard is no longer human, what are we really comparing ourselves to? Thank you.